Hi, elementary leaders. Thanks for watching this Connect. I hope that this helps you. The reason I'm doing a video again is because we have a little bit of a change in our craft, and I just made the change like 5 seconds ago, so I thought I better go ahead and show you how to do this, because obviously it's going to be wrong in the curriculum that I'm sending you. It's a super minor change, and you're going to be fine. And I haven't seen you in a while, so here I am. Thank you so much for this. I love this theme. This Jesus Love Is has been so great, and you've put so much work into it. And I'm just so thankful for each and every one of you. I just want to start off by saying that, because it has been a while since I've said that. So thank you for making Kids at Crossroads such a great success. And seriously, I couldn't do it without you, and I'm just so thankful. Thankful for you guys sticking around through all the changes and everything that's going on here. I'm just very thankful today for each and every one of you. So thanks, and let's move on. This week we are doing, of course, Jesus' love is, and we're going to be talking about how his love is a comfort for us. And we're in John, the book of John 14, and the verses 15 through 21. And really we're going to be concentrating on the fact that his love is a comfort, and he sends the Holy Spirit to us. So it's really, Jesus was talking to his disciples, and he's talking to them and telling them, if you love me, follow my commands, do what I say. And they're all kind of like, well, what does that mean? Like, there's a lot of things that you've told us, and how are we going to do that? And then he goes on to explain, hey, I know you guys aren't good enough. Basically, I know none of y'all are good enough to do exactly as I do and do all my commands. So I'm going to send you a helper. So I'm going to leave here, but I'm going to send you a helper, and that helper is the Holy Spirit. And so that's just the beautiful thing that we're going to be talking about this week, for the kids to understand that we can show our love to Jesus, and we show our love to Jesus by following his commands, following what he tells us to do. Another really cool thing we're going to be doing in our story time, which we haven't done before. I'm going to try it out this week, and maybe we're going to incorporate it again if it works out. And if it doesn't work out, obviously we will not do it again. But we're going to be doing Bible lookups during story time. So because it's going to really get across the point of how we can show our love to Jesus, and how Jesus sends us the Comforter, the Holy Spirit, to help us to show his love by following his commands. So hopefully we'll have a whole bunch of Bibles in the classroom. Not hopefully, we will have a bunch of Bibles in the classroom. Hopefully a lot of the kiddos will have their Bibles from home, and we're going to just spend some time looking things up. We're going to have a couple races. There's just six verses that we're going to look up, and the storyteller will do that. And then when you get back to your classroom, the craft will have to do with those 6 verses that we talked about. So that's our story. Our opening game time is super simple. I found something online that it's something where the kids can stay in their seats again and just watch it up on the video. We haven't done that in a while, so I thought we could try that. And it's going to be explaining. It's going to have like a picture type thing. Pictures like an ark plus rain equals, and you're supposed to guess who the Bible character is. So we have a couple of those, and we'll just do that from our seats. And that's the game. And I already told you about the story. See, I'm so out of practice of doing this, I went in the wrong order. Of course, we'll do worship at the beginning as well. And then we'll do our blessing. And then after story time, you have your review questions, and we will do the craft, which is the whole reason why I did this video for you. So your craft now, each child will get a piece of red paper like this. It's just regular paper, and they're going to just cut out all the hearts. Now, it's super important for kids to know how to cut, but being a teacher, I know sometimes you have 12 kids in your room, and they don't all want to cut, and they don't want to do, if they want to just cut these in boxes, however they want to do it. If they don't want to cut out the hearts, if it's too hard, just help them to cut out the big ones. But do encourage the kids to give it a try, because it's so good for their fine motor skills for them to use those scissors. And I noticed that these kids are getting less and less scissor fine motor skills, and they need those. So anyways, that's just me on my soapbox. Get these kids cutting. So they'll be cutting that. And then originally we were going to do this on a paper plate, and we were going to make a little pocket. So after you cut out your love is, my idea was that we were going to make a pocket by taping this, or gluing this, to your paper plate, and it's going to make a nice pocket, but it doesn't work. So it's not worth the trouble of the paper plate, and it works just as well to glue it on a piece of paper. So I will have some cardstock. And you will have the kids just get their glue, and they will put glue around their hearts, going halfway up the folded part. So let me see. I tried to put a big loop. So go up about that high on your heart on both sides, but not all the way across, because you're going to be gluing your heart onto your paper. And then, of course, have them rub it down, count to 10, however they want to do it. So it's glued all the way to this point. And then you're going to have your pocket like this. And then you're going to take your little hearts, and this is going to help them remember what they learned today, and be able to look it up later, because it not only says that one of God's commands is forgiving, and then we look it up in Matthew 6:15, they'll be able to look it up at home, and they'll just put it inside their little pocket for them to take home. So you'll have them cut them all out and put them all in their pocket. So it really is a simple craft, but I did change it. Excuse me, it does say that it was going to be a paper plate, and I decided to just use regular paper because it's just as efficient and less money. So we're done. We got it. It works just as well. So thank you so much for watching this. I hope that this helps you to plan. If you have any questions, as always, please just give me a call or text me or email me, however you want to get a hold of me. I would be happy to answer any of your questions. And if you have any comments or any way to make this better, or ways I can help you out a little bit more with your classrooms or with the crafts or any of that, let me know that as well, because I would love to change this and more, if anything that we need to change to make this work better for each and every one of you. So I think that's it. Thank you again for all you do for kids, and I will see you on Sunday. Stay well. I know so many of us have been ill. Stay well, and I will see you on Sunday.